Most of us either have dealt or will need to deal with an insurance claim at some point, and sometimes it's pretty seamless, but other times it can get a bit difficult, and I know this firsthand. So let's talk about that, Bill.
Yeah, well, you know, what people have to remember, I think, a lot of times is you have to remember that the insurance company on the other side, whether it's the insurance company of someone that injured you like in a car wreck, or if it's your own insurance company, like a property damage claim or a hurricane claim, you have to remember that these insurance companies, first and foremost, they are interested in making a profit. That's how they survive. That's why they are in business. They are not there as some type of public service or some kind of entity or agency to help people out. They are in this for to make money. And a lot of times we'll hear, you know, people that live on the coast after a hurricane, they all of a sudden get dropped by their insurance company, and they call me and they want to know what they can do. Well, you can't do anything about it. If they don't want to do business with you, they don't have to. And if you look at that graphic, insurance company facts, at fault insurance companies want to pay out as little as possible. And once you sign a release, you have no more recourse. And that's probably the most important thing I want everybody to take away from this. When you enter into negotiations with that insurance company and then y'all start talking money, and when they're ready to, you know, write you a check, in exchange for that check, they want your signature. They're in essence buying your signature, because that release that your signature is on states that we're settling the case, and no matter what happens in the future, I cannot come back after you or the person that you insure. And so that's why it's vitally important. You know, when you get in a car wreck, the first thing that a lot of insurance companies do, they want to come visit you or call you on the phone, and they want to start immediately talking about money, because they're trying to buy you off for as cheap as possible, because they know that the longer it goes on, and especially if you get a lawyer, the more they're going to have to pay. So take your time. If you're not hurt that bad and you don't think you're going to have any problems in the future, go ahead and settle. But if you have something that's going to cause you, or potentially cause you problems for years to come, you need to, cool your jets a little bit, calm down, and then make sure you're okay, because, and we see this all the time, a lot of times people, they want that quick money, they settle, and then 2-3 months later they find out they're going to have neck surgery or back surgery, and then they say, hey, I want to reopen my claim.
No, and so you have to kind of look at it like sometimes when you sign, you could be signing money away.
Oh, absolutely.
As well.